Hi, welcome back. Channel Train Station 2. Alright, we got third in the fourth competitions, and of course, we claim both the legendary and the common trains from the event. Alright, so starting late as usual and claiming that EP for the head start. But again, I mentioned earlier in my video, I've already claimed that 1000 event coin legendary, so I'm not going to spend any of those bucks or dollars that you hard earned from Union competitions into the Innovation Center for this fourth, fifth, and sixth competitions because I'm going to save up for the next big event. Neither am I going to spend a single gem into this event's competition anymore until the next big event comes about. So generally, if you are fighting still for the 1000 event coins, I wish you good luck. Moving forward, they'll be left with two more competitions, basically the fifth and the sixth competition, which is the last. What's going to happen is that competition will get stiffer than usual because people are getting anxious in trying to get that 1000 event coins. They will spend the huge amount of gems or union dollars just to throw into the innovation center in order to speed up their progress or chances of winning the last two competitions. Alright, so this will be the tough one, and besides the fact you would have already completed 100% by now of the event map I have, so the quantity being asked for would be huge, so that's different. Alright, so just very short video here to show you. Alright, so we have completed and unlocked probably another drop or maybe at this juncture you see a full wow a full wave of jobs that are already completed. That means probably I've already reached 100% already. Requirements are getting tougher as usual. They'll be asking using a specific type of trains like common or rare, and they're getting multiples of those because I believe this makes things tougher. So far I've not seen a drop in terms of the event keys. It's 40 EP to 40 keys, but I believe if you keep on doing, the number of keys will drop. I believe it could drop as low up to 25 or 20. Some people may say they've seen 15, maybe they have played too much. So in my experience, it's just dropped to around 25 or 20 or around there. So moving forward, as I mentioned, you're getting a smaller amount of keys, so getting all the trains sometimes may be tough. You're going to make a choice. For me, I have chosen the common train because it is a Steam common. It's very difficult to get Steam common in region 10, i.e. in Japan, so I decided to do that, and also because one of the drops later on you're going to face with is I only have 3 Steam common, so having that additional Steam common with a starting capacity of 15 makes a huge difference compared to only assuming 3 number of Steam common at 4 each. So really having event common trains are important. Alright, so for now let's take a look at Mass Woman. Alright, this is the second legendary train for the event. As I mentioned earlier, 2 legendaries are important. They always try to collect in every event. Some, of course, more experienced players, they may not go for trains at all. They may just go for parts. But for me, it's more towards trains collection. I'm not too sure about you. Probably you can share. At this juncture of less than a day, Steam doing well. Probably because the earlier part haven't hit 100% yet, or probably the competitors have not woken up from the idea of spending because they may have seen that they themselves falling behind from the first spot and they just want to spend gems to kickstart the process of winning. So of course I'm not, like I said, aggressively fighting for the first spot or the second spot as long as I'm happy to be top 5. The Union itself, we managed to get some good results, and again, that allows me to save up even more of those Union dollars. That is really precious. Do not use it for anything else like getting parts or additional Union dispatches. You do not require so many Union dispatches after all, because you always have limited or run out of Union items to deliver. So dispatches are more than enough. I'd rather you concentrate on saving them and use it to have a competitive edge over your competitors who may be pay to win. For free to play, the Innovation Center is a saving grace. It definitely helps, and even able to win pay to win players. So it's relatively important. You got to really strategize, save up your Union dollars. Otherwise, you may not be able to win competitions against those pay to win. It's important also to make sure you have sufficient items in the factories. As usual, event items factory should not stop, i.e. if you're running around the clock in terms of production. Is really something you got to think about before you send out dispatches. Always try to send out dispatches only after you collected at least one round of those raw materials for your event factory. Likewise, if you allow more time, you may want to send a second or third round to collect those non-event items if you've seen any of those factories empty. And if you got to remember this, every 4 hourly you can collect gold from the mine of each region. So make sure you do that. I think that's really important. Currently standing about 750,000, so that's still far away from my target of 2 million. But I'm hoping at least to hit 1 to 1.5 million before we cross over to Egypt. So there's something of my target. Alright, this is another one, really great. Alright, so we got the common starter of 15 capacity upgraded to maximum of 30, but like I said, more importantly is because of this Steam common job that we're stuck with. Without this additional Steam common engines coming in, I may be stuck forever. So really, these are difficult jobs you will be getting post 100% event. Not only that, huge quantities being asked for, small capacity trains to fulfill. So those are the problems that you'll face post 100%. Again, probably people are still winning in the first spot or second spot are those people that have yet hit 100% of the event match. So there is always a conspiracy theory of you holding at 99%. Yes, it works, but again, it depends really, because there are times that actually is better off finishing 100% because you get huge EP like 70 EPs post 100%. But there are sometimes a different arrangement, like probably this one. After 100%, you are still getting 40 EPs and dropping an out of keys. So in that context, these are the events that you should be getting only, you'll be stopping, not getting at 99%. So how to then differentiate which are the events basically to stop at 99 and which are the events to go beyond 100%. I used to judge based on the ceiling of the jobs, which means that the contractor's jobs, if they have a really high ceiling of, let's say, 1/30 when it started, basically you need to do 30 jobs to complete that. Those are the ones that you should hit at 99%. The other ones, which is at a low ceiling of, let's say, 1/5, which very quickly you'll be forced out. If you do not complete those jobs, you can't proceed further. Those are the ones that you should hit 100% as soon as possible. That was the old theory that always applied, and it works. But in the current context, probably Pixel have noticed and they just plug the gap. So nowadays it's quite random, but I said I'm just trying out a few competitions events to realize whether the old theory works again. I'm just trying to see how's the difference. But again, I think so far it's been consistent. Post 100%, jobs get harder. In terms of the engine types asked for, be common steam, which is very difficult because you don't have much. The other thing is quantities are really huge. I'm trying to play again in terms of the 99% strategy next time, if I remember. Right, so this is something to think about. And alright, so 800 plus 1000 already because of that extra 5 packs of gold. Alright, so that's coming towards the end of this video. I hope it's useful to you. If you are still at 99%, stop where you are. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.